So you want to learn how to remove acne from a picture in Photoshop. For that, you're first going to want to click this symbol in the right corner. Then go to Hue/Saturation. At this step, we are going to get rid of the reds in the picture. That's the first step you want to take when you're going to remove acne. So for this option called Master, we're going to choose reds. This will ensure that only the reds in the picture will be affected by the settings we're about to make. So now we're going to have to play around with these settings: hue, saturation, and lightness. To be honest, it's kind of different for every picture, but the main idea is that you're gonna wanna turn the reds kind of into a neutral color. So I am just going to kind of mess around and see what looks good. So I think hue should be at about 14. Then saturation is going to be about something like 8. Really shouldn't be all that high. And then lightness is generally pretty high. I would turn it up to about 30. So once you've got this, I think this looks pretty good. As you can see, the reds are pretty neutralized. She looks a little bit pale right now, but we're gonna get rid of that in a bit. So, okay, once you're done with that, just click on this white square. Make sure you have black selected, and then with the brush tool, you're going to be giving some color back to her lips. So make sure the size kind of fits her lips. Yeah, I think that's about right. And this should be set to normal, opacity 100%. So if you go over this with black, it will just kind of get back the old color. And so she will look a little bit more lively pretty much. So once you've done that, we're going to create a new layer. And then we're going to select the Spot Healing Brush tool. So this is pretty much the tool that's going to get rid of the acne. So how this works is you just brush over a bit of acne and it will be gone. So when you do this, make sure the brush size is about the same size as the pimples. And also make sure that you have ticked Content Aware and Sample All Layers. Okay, so once you're done with that, we're going to create one final layer, and this layer we're going to use to bring back some life to her face. So to do this, make sure your color is set to something red, just to give back like a lively tone, just to make her seem alive again. So select the brush tool, make sure the size is set to pretty big, like 140. Make sure mode is set to soft light, and the opacity it should be fairly low, like 7%. So then we're just going to go over her face for a bit, mainly focus on her cheeks. Okay, so once you're done with that, you're pretty much finished.